G'day gang, welcome back to Marks and Space channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and push subscribe if you're not a member yet. In this episode, we're going to take 5 chord shapes and run them through a chordal pattern. The 5 chords that we'll be dealing with are the major 7, the minor 7, the dominant 7, the augmented 7, and the diminished. All 5 chords are going to be C chords, and then their quality will be determined by the intervals of the chord tones. The first chord is going to be C major 7, which consists of C as the root, E as the major 3rd, G as the 5th, and then B as the major 7. Now we're going to put in place a pattern for each of these chords. It's going to sound like this. All we're playing is root, 3rd, root, 7, root, 7, 5th, 7, 5th, 3, 5, 3, root, 3rd, root, 7, root, 3rd, root. Here are the note names: C, E, C, B, C, B, G, B, G, E, G, E, C, E, C, B, C, E, C. The second chord we're going to do is the minor 7 chord, in particular C minor 7. Now we have C as the root, E flat as the flat 3, G as the 5th, and B flat as the flat 7. It's going to sound like this. So we play C, E flat, C, B flat, C, B flat, G, B flat, G, E flat, G, E flat, C, E flat, C, B flat, C, E flat, C. The third chord we're going to do is the dominant 7. In particular, we're going to do a C dominant 7. So we have C, we have a major 3rd, which is E, G is the 5th, a flat 7, which is a B flat. So it's going to sound like this. So we play C, E, C, B flat, C, B flat, G, B flat, G, E, G, E, C, E, C, B flat, C, E, C. For our fourth chord, we're going to have an augmented 7 chord. So this is a dominant 7 chord with an augmented 5th. There are many different augmented chords. I chose to do this one because I find it very useful, because when we are resolving a 5 chord to a 1 chord, this shape in particular can be quite useful. The augmented triad is built on 2 major 3rds. So we have a root, which is C, major 3rd, which is E, augmented 5th, which is G sharp, then a flat 7, which is B flat. Back to the root. Okay, it's going to sound like this. We have C, E, C, B flat, C, B flat, G sharp, B flat, G sharp, E, G sharp, E, C, E, C, B flat, C, E, C. So the 5th chord we're going to deal with is the diminished chord. Now what makes the diminished special and unique is that it's built on minor 3rds. So what we're going to have here is C for the root, E flat for the flat 3, a G flat for the diminished 5th, and then a B double flat for the 7th. Now obviously I'm playing an A, but to spell it correctly it is a B double flat. It's going to sound like this. So we have C, E flat, C, B double flat, C, B double flat, G flat, B double flat, G flat, E flat, G flat, E flat, C, E flat, C, B double flat, which is an A, but B double flat, C, E flat, C. Now, to make this lesson really useful and to really expand your playing, we want to put each chord through the cycle of fourths. So here's a brief explanation of the cycle of fourths. If we were to play C major, we've got C, D, E, F. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, from C to F is 4 notes of the major scale, a fourth. Okay, from F, F, G, E, B flat. All right, there's another fourth from F. Now on a stringed instrument like a bass that's tuned in fourths, it's just one string down. So C to F, F to B flat. If you know there's a B flat there, then you can go down another one, E flat, okay? A flat, you know there's an A flat there, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, back to C. For an example, we've got the C dominant 7 pattern shape that we're using, right? So now if I was to move that up a fourth, I'll do it in F. There's an F here, so we can have after F we have B flat. Okay, so there's a B flat here, there's one here, let's do it here. So after B flat we have E flat, there's one here, there's one here, right? So we run each of these 5 chords through all 12 keys. I suggest that you write them out, you spell them out correctly. Also, if you want to try suspended chords, you know, sus4, sus2s, if you want to try, you know, flat 13 extended chords, you can make whatever chords that you want and then create your own pattern or follow this pattern. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. I hope that you dug that. If you did, thumbs up and subscribe, and I'm going to catch you guys next time.